Wireless technologies have extraordinarily improved in recent years, and we're, in any event, beginning to see remote gaming consoles. They can help diminish your work area's messiness by disposing of the link, which emits a much cleaner look. Nonetheless, there are various consoles, regardless of whether they're for the workplace or messing around. We have curated the 6 best gaming keyboards that we believe will up your game. The Razer Huntsman V2 Analog, a juggernaut of a gaming keyboard, offers numerous key customizations that replicate using a gamepad's analog sticks. If you're a tinkerer, it'll be your new favorite input device. The Huntsman V2 Analog's wrist rest has received a substantial upgrade. The thicker, bezel-less design looks better than the previous version's build and makes it easier to find a comfortable typing position. The magnetic mechanism that connects to the wrist rest now features wireless charging contacts that power an RGB light edge that runs around the keyboard's base. The RGB underflow rim has become popular in the past year, but Razer is the first company I've seen incorporate the feature into an included wrist rest, ensuring the glow never goes away. The Huntsman V2 Analog relies on Razer's configuration app, Synapse, for customization and software-based control. The V2 Analog's case means actuation-related configurations, general key mapping, macros creation, and RGB lighting customization. There's a lot of love about the Huntsman V2 Analog, from its deep customization options to its USB 3.0 pass-through functionality. It's got everything you need from a traditional flagship gaming keyboard. It also has extra features aimed at tinkerers. The Vulcan TKL Pro is a 10-keyless version of the Vulcan Pro. That means it's smaller, lighter, and easier to transport than the version that hasn't lost its number pad, which is handy for those with small desks or who like a lot of room for moving their best gaming mouse. It would be hard to find a smaller keyboard that doesn't rely on a less common 75% or 60% layout. Yet the Vulcan TKL Pro still feels sturdy thanks to the aircraft-grade aluminum layer Rockcat incorporated into its design. Rockcat claims that its Titan switch optical switches help make the Vulcan TKL Pro virtually indestructible because they're rated for 100 million clicks, compared to the 50 million clicks Rockcat's Titan Switch Mechanical is expected to withstand. Gaming is where the Vulcan TKL Pro shines. Rockcat promises that its optical switch harnesses the speed of light with firmware that recognizes each keystroke clearly, distinctly, and with zero delays. That certainly feels true. There are other ways to manage the Vulcan TKL Pro's RGB, however, thanks to a variety of built-in effects, as well as the ability to create a custom light show. You can use Swarm to assign functions to keys, build up to 5 different profiles, and record macros. It offers character repeat settings too, and the ability to have sound feedback play when keys are pressed. The SteelSeries Apex Pro is an excellent keyboard for gamers, but it's pretty versatile too. It has a unique setting that lets you change the amount of pre-travel distance needed to input a keystroke, increasing and decreasing its actuation force. You can lower it for a more responsive experience in games, or you can raise it to reduce the number of typos and accidental keystrokes when typing text. This keyboard is very well built, features dedicated media keys, and comes with a nice magnetic wrist rest. The SteelSeries Apex Pro's build quality is excellent. It has an aluminum body that feels very solid. It has incredible ABS double-shot keycaps that feel durable too. The SteelSeries Apex Pro is a full RGB keyboard. You can select your preferred lighting option directly on the keyboard with the menu button and control the brightness level. The black frame creates a nice contrast with the colors and makes the keys easy to read in the dark. The SteelSeries Apex Pro has a lot of unique extra features. It has dedicated media keys like volume control and playback control with the wheel and menu button. You can also program every access to the function you want, and the OLED screen is fully customizable. Just as you would expect from a keyboard made by Alienware, it has an angular, futuristic design, and is packed to the brim with RGB lighting. But what's more impressive is what's under the hood here. Cherry MX Brown switches, a 1 millisecond polling rate, and dedicated macro keys. That all sounds great, right? Well, for the most part, it is, and it matches all of these great features with an attractive price that might make it one of the best gaming keyboards on the market. The Alienware AW768 is a very competent keyboard and is sure to please anyone looking for a comfortable gaming experience. Because it's using Cherry MX Brown switches, the keyboard is excellent for pretty much everything you're trying to do. Gaming and productivity work feel great in equal measure, and the noise is under control enough to use it at night without keeping the entire neighborhood awake. This keyboard should last you a long while. The keys are rated to last for up to 50 million keystrokes, which will take an unbelievably long time to reach. When it comes to raw performance per dollar, the Alienware AW768 is a compelling gaming keyboard. If you're looking for one of the best gaming keyboards that somehow manages to combine aesthetics, performance, and value, you're going to have a hard time finding a better gaming keyboard than the Alienware AW768. That alone should be able to convince a good deal of users. The Corsair K95 RGB Platinum is a beauty with the most RGB lighting ever, redesigned keys, convenient shortcuts, comfy wrist rest, and an equally high price to match its high-end features. Now that we think about it, Corsair could just be responsible for bringing RGB keyboards into the mainstream. Now its best keyboard to date, the K95 Platinum, elevates gaming keyboards to a new level with an integrated light bar. The Corsair K95 Platinum also provides 16.8 million color options, covering the entire keyboard. It also comes equipped with cherry speed switches, 8 MB of memory to store profiles, and a military-grade aluminum frame. The Corsair K95 RGB Platinum comes with possibly one of the best wrist rests ever bundled with a keyboard. Made with the same military-grade aluminum as the peripheral itself, the wrist rest offers plenty of support. Meanwhile, a reversible and magnetic rubber pad provides a smooth micro-finish on one side and a rougher texture. The K95 RGB Platinum follows in the footsteps of Corsair's K70 RGB rapid-fire keyboard in its focus on speed. Featuring Cherry's new linear MX speed switches, the keys are highly responsive and take just a light press to actuate. The Corsair K95 RGB Platinum is the Rolls-Royce of gaming keyboards in its styling and price. HyperX puts its critical switches in the Alloy Elite 2, and the keyboard's better for it. Still, this solid mechanical model needs a set-apart feature beyond its spiffy 2-layer keycaps to merit true elite status. The Alloy Elite 2 is very much a sequel to the Alloy Elite RGB, which is to say that the two are cut from the same cloth, or in this case, steel. The new keyboard is functionally the same as its predecessor, save for 2 or 3 significant tweaks, the most important being the jump to HyperX red switches. The Alloy Elite 2 now comes with translucent ABS pudding keycaps, which in addition to having a higher durability rating, let more colorful light from the switches LEDs shine through. Also known as double-shot keycaps of this kind are made using a 2-layer combination of plastics. The lack of printed legends on the keys also helps resist apparent wear. If you like your keyboard bright and showy, the Alloy Elite 2 has got you covered. With slightly lower profile switches, a lower price, and a lot more RGB light, the Alloy Elite 2 is an exciting half-step upgrade from a basic mechanical gaming keyboard. That fills a rare and welcome gap, I think, for players who are willing to spend a little more to get some of the premium features of an elite board, such as USB pass-through and dedicated media controls. If you are a serious gamer and have used any of the keyboards listed in the video, don't forget to tell us your take on it and your experience with it. For those looking to get these keyboards, head to our description box to find the product link. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.